Hello all, and welcome to tonight's beer review, which I am dubbing Getting Near the End review. Yeah. I'm going to be, not drinking much anymore because, well, obviously you haven't seen me load up any of these because I haven't been drinking anywhere near as much as I used to. And I just need to go and, focus on saving money and finding another job. You know? So I just thought it would be a good time to go and do something like that. But eventually I'll be back. When I have money and, when my life's a bit more under control. Well, more stable anyway. But enough ranting. Beer we will be reviewing tonight is from the Sam Adams Summer Pack. And that is Samuel Adams Rebel Rider IPA. This is a session IPA at 4.5 ABV. You know how I like my favorite IPAs are turning out to be session IPAs. Why? Because I like session beers. I'm getting old. I want my beers to be lighter and more refreshing. Also, it's summer here in Hawaii and it's really dying hot. So let's read the label, shall we? Bursting with bright citrus, grapefruit, and classic piney West Coast hop character, this beer has a soft, lingering bitterness and a lighter body overall. Our session IPA is brewed for easygoing days, so relax and enjoy. Still very fresh. So, nothing to it but to do it, right? Right. Let's go and drink this bad boy. Or good boy. Don't know yet, this is my first bottle. Usually I try to go and drink more than one, but I could only score one. Ooh, nice. Very, I would say this is a nice yellow with a tinge of orange to it. Not quite clear, it's actually quite cloudy. Seemingly very well carbonated, with a soft, fluffy white head. Definitely a lot of hops towards that smell. Citrus, bit of stewed overripe tropical fruit. It really does smell a bit like overripe mango. Just go into any backyard in Hawaii right now where they've got a mango tree and that's what it'll smell like. Not really much in the way of skunk or pine note characters to the nose. A little bit on the muted side, but that just might be the temperature. Very refreshing. Actually, carbonation isn't too apparent. It's not prickly. Almost no body. There's a very light sensation of crackery malts throughout, but still a bit on the watery side. You got lemon that comes in the front, rises towards the center, and sort of lasts in the finish. The bitterness in the bitter finish is almost rindiness as opposed to resiny. You know, that citrus rind zest. It's actually kind of not too bitter for the style, which is good. You don't want overwhelming bitterness with that sort of light malt body. Honestly, not much there other than that sort of lemon aspect from start to finish and that rindiness towards the end. Just a general very dry from start to finish. Just maybe a ghost of sweetness, very almost imperceptible in the front and in the finish after a little bit of the bitterness is cleared. Bit of grassiness actually. That sort of vegetal character to the hops. I guess I don't usually catch that, and that's because the malt is... It usually blends well with the malt to create other sort of flavor profiles. Holding it like this pretty tightly so I can get it to warm up a bit, maybe get it to open up a little bit. And it is getting warmer, other than the slight, almost imperceptible sweetness kind of growing a bit. Maybe, I don't know, it could just be my head. Just getting maybe a ghost of tropical fruits in the finish. Nah, it's just in my head. Honestly, not too much there. It's not as offensive as some session IPAs I've drank. I would put this under the category of hop water, but not almost undrinkably tannic hop water. It's still on the refreshing side. I think that this could be saved just by upping the malt character just a scoosh, so that there's a bit more interplay in between the hops and the malts, as opposed to it just kind of being a malt show, a hop show there. Would I go out of my way to buy this? Honestly, if I'm going to go for the session, I'm probably not going to go over the session IPA. With the one exception, review that I have yet to post, but you'll see the Ballast Point. I would probably buy that again if I was rich. So I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy this again, but I would definitely drink it if it was offered to me. And you know, I would probably enjoy it, but I would probably go for something else. Even from within the Sam Adams lineup. Their Pilsners are excellent right now. Just a regular Boston lager, I consider a very sessionable beer. And this, well, it is what it is. If you are a session IPA completist, definitely go have at it. If you're like me and you can kind of take or leave the style more or less, well, I would guess that you would be like me and probably end up leading it. That said, it's not offensive. It's just kind of meh. That's your beer review for tonight, folks. The Sam Adams Rebel Rider IPA, Session IPA. In summation, not bad, not good either. Would not buy, but would drink if offered. That's a review for tonight, folks. Cheers.